You see, the untamed mind or the untrained mind is like a wild animal. Whatever comes in front of a wild animal, it has no will. It's wild. It's going to run in all directions. It has no will. It does not know what to do with itself, with its energy. So it's going to run and it's going to go wild. It's going to give its attention to anything and everything that comes in front of it. The untrained mind is exactly like a wild animal. It's untamed. It's like you're standing at an intersection with multiple ways that you have not chosen from, that you have not intentionally chosen from. And therefore your mind is taking you to all these places. It's scattering its energy everywhere around itself. Like the animal, the wild animal, how it just ends up not knowing what to do with itself. So the energy that it has, it ends up spending on everything and everyone around itself. But when you learn to tame your mind, when you learn to train your mind, when you start to act with intention every single day, no matter how chaotic your life might be right now, there's always this inner wisdom within you that knows that one action that you've been procrastinating for the longest time, that you should take. But you lie to yourself. You lie to yourself. You act like you don't know what you want to do. And maybe on the surface it is that. But once you set your clear intention, even if you don't have the biggest goal to achieve right now, even if you set your intention to becoming the most healthiest version of yourself, physically, mentally, spiritually, it's more about becoming the kind of person who has all the success. What kind of a person has all the success in this world? They're not going to be the type of person that is fearful. They're not going to be the type of person who procrastinates. They're not going to be the type of person who is scared to take action because of what other people will think about them. Like, imagine this. Would you ever imagine a successful person to be fearful about money? Would you imagine a really successful person to not have any self-control or self-esteem? You wouldn't, because that's the beauty of it. If you can learn how to align yourself and start intentionally becoming the person who has these things, then there's nothing that can stop you. You are literally unstoppable once you set your intention. And you don't have to make it hard. We end up making things hard for ourselves because we think it's going to be hard. It's been fed to us that discipline or taking action is hard. But it really is momentum. It's like till you do something, your mind loves to keep you in the comfort zone of safety. Because whatever you have not done yet is the unknown. And your mind just wants to keep you in the known, in the predictable. So when something is unpredictable, it's going to scan that as a threat, and it's not going to allow you to take that action. But you don't have to listen to your mind. That's the entire thing. And once you learn, so it's going to tell you all these things as to why you should not do something when you've literally been getting the feeling that you should do it. But your mind finds all these ways to stop you from doing it. And then you understand, okay, this is the untamed mind. This is the mind that does not have direction. And your job, your awareness, is the guide for your mind. When you start activating your awareness through, also, I think it starts with your body. Once you start to take care of your body, once you start to take care of your nervous system, your peace, how you move your body, your mind will follow, because the mind is a follower. And if you have been the one following the mind, it takes up the throne, and now it will take you to places. This is obviously a metaphor. So you have to learn how to guide your own mind, because otherwise it's going to scatter your energy on anything and everything, because it's literally like a child. It's untamed, it's wild. It does not know what to do with itself. So you have to learn how to tame your mind. And how does that happen? Once you start taking action, regardless of what your mind is asking you to do in that very moment, it's going to be a game changer. Because now the fear starts to disappear. Every time you take action, when your mind is telling you otherwise, to stay in your comfort zone because it just feels so nice and cozy, you say, no, this is the untamed mind. I'm going to guide it. I'm going to take it to the right direction. And it follows with the habit. And there comes a point where you keep repeating this habit. Obviously, your mind creates a resistance in the start, but once you get to a point where you have repeated the habit multiple times, now the mind starts to get used to it. And now that is the new point. Now it wants to do more of that. Now it's not creating any resistance. So you see, this is the magic trick. Don't listen to your mind. Just do it. Literally, Nike said it. Just do it. If you're going to wait to take permission from your mind to do something, it's always going to keep you mediocre, because that's all it knows. That's all it knows. There is no creative expression coming from the mind, because the mind is used to the stale. All of the creativity, all of the life, all of this expression comes from the heart, from the awareness, which is the portal to this quantum field and everything that is vast. That's where all the ideas and everything is coming from, and you are literally downloading that all the time. You just don't realize it, because you are so busy entertaining what your mind has to say at all times. But once you start showing it the way, once you start setting an intent and you take action accordingly, your mind has no choice but to follow you, and reality will always reflect however you are, not what you want.